progressive is being thrown around a lot this election season.
I am a progressive who gets things done.
You can't go and say you're a moderate on one day and be a progressive on the other day.
We've been fighting the progressive fight and getting results for people for years.
But what's a progressive anyway? Progressives generally believe that government policies should be used to increase social and economic equality and the well-being and safety of citizens, both at home and abroad. But many folks have different ideas about what achieving these goals looks like. Now, everyone knows Bernie Sanders as the progressive candidate, but what about Hillary Clinton? Well, her relationship with Wall Street and the millions she's earned from paid speaking gigs hasn't helped her.
Are you willing to release the transcripts of all your paid speeches?
I will look into it. I don't know the status, but I will certainly look into it.
Her hawkish foreign policy, which includes having voted for the Iraq War, her history with the dreaded establishment, and the support she's received from super PACs have all set her to the right of Bernie.
I am very proud to be the only candidate up here who does not have a super PAC, who is not raising huge sums of money from Wall Street.
But some of Clinton's positions might surprise you. For instance, Clinton opposes the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement after going back and forth on it. She supports the Iran deal, although she has threatened military action if Iran violates any part of it. Clinton also wants to expand the Affordable Care Act to universal health care. And sure, Sanders has always been consistent on those issues, but there are two areas where Hillary out-progresses even him: immigration and gun control.
I don't think it was progressive to vote against Ted Kennedy's immigration reform.
In 2007, then Senator Clinton was in favor of advancing a comprehensive immigration reform bill that would have put millions of undocumented immigrants on the path towards citizenship. That was a bill that Bernie Sanders voted to block. And here's the thing, she wants comprehensive immigration reform. She wants to end family deportation and shut down private detention centers. She even wants to expand healthcare access to undocumented immigrants. And she's vowed not only to protect President Obama's executive actions on immigration that would defer the deportations of a potential 5 million people, but also to take it even further. Then there's gun control, an issue Clinton has used to set herself apart from Sanders.
I don't think it was progressive to vote to give gun makers and sellers immunity.
Clinton's repeatedly co-sponsored legislation that would require background checks at gun shows. Sanders voted against the Brady Bill legislation that requires background checks for gun purchases. So maybe it's true. There are some days she can be, well, kind of progressive on some things. And for what it's worth, in her last 2 years as senator, both Clinton and Sanders voted the same on issues 93% of the time. So, given all of that, do you think Hillary Clinton is a progressive?